Good morning everyone, back out on my permission. I've got to do this field here, which is at the back of me, for a few hours, and then I've probably got about another hour left. I'll move on to another one. I'll just see what I can pick up on this. Yeah, beautiful day, sun's out, a little bit blowy, it's not cold, it's just right. So let's see what I can pick up, eh? See you on the first. Right, first target of the day, reading 35. Is this object here. Some sort of pattern on it. No idea. Could be anything. But that's what it is. I'll give that a nice clean when I get back. But it's definitely got a pattern on it. Right, let's move on. This is reading about 37 out of that hole. That's definitely a coin. No idea which one. Yeah, it's a lovely signal. 37. Right. Nothing much on that, I don't think. I'll give it a squirt. If there's anything on it, then I'll let you know. Okay, let's move on. This was reading about 32, and I think it is a little musket shot. Yep, that's what well is. One little musket shot. Lovely. Don't mind finding those. Oop. Right, let's carry on. Reading a 21, and it's just a cartridge case. They come from a game warden, I would say, when he's shooting. Right, let's carry on. This was reading about 44, 45, and it's this subject here, which is a oblong piece of lead. Obviously it's been shaped to that. No markings on it, but yeah, I'll take that. Scrapbook it. Right, let's move on. This was reading about 36, and it's that object there. No idea what it is. What is that? Ah, it's a button. It's a button. Okay, happy with that. Let's move on. Reading a 32, and I think it's another musket shot. Come here. Yeah, that's a musket shot, all right. Yeah, one musket shot. Right, let's move on. This was a right jumpy target, and it's this item here. I've had something similar to this before. Yeah, I've had something similar to this. No idea what it is. But yeah, something different. Right, let's move on. This is reading about 23, and it's a bullet. That's all it is. Right, let's move on. This was a right jumpy signal, and it's that object there. It's got to be a button, or a modern 1p. Let's have a look. Queen Elizabeth, anyway. That's been down there a long time. Yeah, that's 1p. No colour on it. Right, let's move on. This was reading 36. There it is. That has to be a coin. Very thin. The last coin I found, there was nothing on that. I'll give that a clean. If there's anything on it, I'll come back to you. If not, I'll just carry on. Okay, let's go. Well, that's got to be the biggest thing I've ever found metal detecting. It was just under the surface. Look at it. It's like a shield. But it's not. Well, okay, let's move on. Good news, turning the soil over. Not just this patch, but quite a few other patches they're doing at the moment while the sun's out. Whether I'll go on it or not today will be another matter, because it's too, I don't want to break my bloody ankles. But I'll wait until it's flattened and see what they post. Yeah, doing quite a bit. Obviously they're flatten it and seed it, but the owner says I can go on to seeded areas, so looking forward to it. Right, let's carry on. This is reading smack on 25, and it's got to be a button, I think. Yeah, that's what it is, with a shank. Yeah, let's move on. Scratchy signal. Let me just turn that detector off. And I can see it right down the bottom. Let's have a look. That's got to be a penny, I would say. Yeah, that's got to be a penny. Can't see much on it, but definitely right. Let me just give that a clean and I'll get straight back to you. Yeah, you can just make out Britannia there. Yeah, you can just make her out, but a bit difficult on the back. I'll give that a better clean when I get back. There's some writing around there, obviously, but I can see Britannia. There she is, sitting down. Okay, let's move on. This is reading about 27, and it's in there. It's chucking it down a rain. It's got to be a button. Yeah, it's a button. Absolutely chucking it down. So I'm going to head back towards the car now. Right. This is reading 34 on the legend, and it's that object there, which I would say, oh, it's a coin. I was going to say a button. It's definitely a coin. Yeah, there's Britannia. Oh, that's a lovely find. 18 something. Look at the imprint. I know everybody loves an imprint. It's got to be Queen Victoria. I'm going to give that a little clean and I'll come straight back to you. There she is, Queen Victoria. Half P. And I think the date's 1860 something. Just can't see what the something is. There's Britannia. Not a bad find. Right, let's move on. This is reading 28. There it is. Now it's a button. Looks like it's got all writing around the front of it, back of it. Let's have a look at the front. Completely blank on the front. There may have been something on there in its days, especially when you get writing on the back. Right, let's move on. This was reading 31. No idea what that is, unless it's part of a buckle. I don't know. No idea. No idea on that one. Right, let's move on. This was a reading of 40. There it is. Halfpenny size, pre-decimal halfpenny size. Completely worn. Look at the state of it. Look at the state of it. Look how thin it is. Don't think I'll get anything off that. Right, let's move on. This was a reading of 31, and I think it's just a button, 4-hole button, I think. Yeah, it's definitely a 4-hole button. Right, let's move on. Scratchy sort of signal, but it's a musket shot. There it is. One little shot. Right, let's carry on. Well, back from my dig. Put all the scrap in my scrap buckets, and I've just left these items here. Right, let's go through the finds. 1 bullet, 1 shell case, 2 musket shot. This item here, no idea what it is. Probably part of a spoon or whatever, or fork. This item here, I found one of these before, but the one I found before had patterns all up on top, and this hasn't. Buttons, 4 of them. One with a shank with writing on the back. Yeah, 4 buttons. That oblong piece of lead, that will go in my scrap bucket. Going on to the coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Completely gone, all of them. 1 penny there. That one's all worn. This one's Queen Victoria, and I think it's 18 something. I just can't see the something at the bottom. Yeah, Queen Victoria. So that's my finds for today. Thanks for watching. See you on the next.